may have bet he'd be wearing sunglasses, but did you bet they would be closeout red?
I mean, you got him beat today.
He got me beat?
He got you beat today, for sure.
That's because I'm experimental, man.
No cap.
For sure. No
cap. I like that. No, you do that.
Dillon, don't ask the question you don't want.
Depends where we're going, man. I'll put that on and go out, but this right here, it's like from mom or something. It's still drip, though. It's Versace. We can keep going, but this Versace. Yeah, Versace. But keep going.
Dillon, there was a stretch in that third quarter where they really emphasized trying to take Dez away and, taking Ja out of the game, and you kind of stepped up. Did you notice that, and just what was your mentality just throughout this game, scoring?
I think they thought I was going to shoot 1 for 10 again. I'm a pro. I'm a pro. I figure stuff out. And we got a 4-headed monster on our team. If they take out Dez or they take out Ja, me or Tripp are going to find a way to score and get guys involved. And that's what we did. We had a lot of guys contribute to the win. Tyus, KA, BC. Even Jitty, getting a couple minutes here and there is amazing. We always try to fight and always have confidence in each other, and that's why we're able to, pull out the game.
This is for either of you. I know you guys, you had the belief that you had the toughness to win a playoff series, but to now actually have done it, what do you think that means for you guys? Your guys' confidence now moving forward, now that you can actually say, hey, we out-toughed a team, we won a playoff series.
Confidence didn't change, though. It's the same. I mean, we're happy with the result, but I mean, we've always had the big picture. Like, even since we've been playing with each other, like, it's been a couple years now, us playing with each other, we've always had the big picture. We've always had goals of getting further than this. Like, it's we never settle. We never, we think forward. Just keep thinking forward. That's like this. Just keep thinking.
And then just specifically this series, I mean, you guys outplayed them, I think, in every fourth quarter except game 1. What went into that? How did you guys do that?
I'd have to say we're used to the moment. We've been there before. And last year with Utah, figuring out how to win, how to win with each other, and I feel like we figure it out. I wish we got better starts. We don't have to put ourselves in that predicament, but we're always going to find a way to fight. And like Coach said in the locker room, there's not one way to win in the NBA playoffs. There's a lot of ways to win, and we just figured out one way. So.
This is for both of you. Dillon, you and some of your teammates have talked about, how you stayed on Jaren throughout this series. What was it like today to see him, perform the way he did? And for you, Jaren, just what did it mean, for you to 18 points, 14 rebounds in a closeout, in an elimination game to, step up for your teammates?
I feel like we need that out of Tripp every game. Challenge him to, keep playing at that level. Find a way to play without fouling, and so we need him on that floor. He's a stretch 4, can put it down the floor, one of a kind player. We need that out there. This is nothing new. He figured out how to play without fouling, and he's one of the big reasons why we're moving to the next round.
Yeah, it's a good feeling, but still not satisfied. You got to keep raising your level. Got to keep taking the good and bad from each game. Even when you don't do what you're supposed to do, you got to have the same approach. Like, even when it's a good game, you got to just learn from everything that happened. You got to just keep going. And I mean, I've been playing with DB for like 4 years. Yeah, so I mean, I know how he operates. I know like how badly he wants this, how badly he wants to win, and it carries like throughout everybody on the team. So I mean, that belief is needed. You got to have that. You got to have that surge through everybody, so that everybody's on the same page.
This is for both you guys. It's not every playoff series that a starter gets moved to the bench, as an adjustment, and instead of just having to sort of keep your heads above water, it becomes kind of a plus based on the way the guys who got more minutes played. Brendan Clark in particular, can you talk a little bit about, how things went with Steven not there and the guys playing that did?
I'd have to say, when that happens, you can have two options as a player, is to meddle and be angry about yourself, or support and be a professional. And Steve-O was such a professional. When we made the adjustment, and that opened up more for BC, it opened up more for Xavier Tillman as well, to get minutes, to mix it up. And he understands that we got more series to play, and BC's been playing tremendous in this series. He's one of the key reasons why, too, him and Tripp. And the same way like X too, had one game at home and played well. But whatever adjustments this team needs to make, regardless, we're going to be professional about it. We're going to support our team, and regardless of if you're playing or you're not playing, we're all locked in to whatever coach says, whatever the next player says. We're all locked in. So it's just an amazing feeling to be a part of, because usually you don't get that in the NBA. Usually it's a pity party or whatever the case may be. But we got professionals, we got dogs on this team that all they want to do is win.
Thanks, guys.
It's beautiful. Little monologue.
Shout out to Steve-O, man. We miss you.
Good little monologue. Good little essay.
Desmond Bain and John Morant with 23 and 17 respectively, and they're addressing the media now.